Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Best Bet show. This is Just Chuckin, brought to you guys by Profit X. Now, are they done with their maintenance? Okay, cool. Profit X is done with their maintenance. Again, best lines possible. It's an exchange. As long as there's liquidity, we can get after it. Another winning day for us yesterday, and August has been very kind. Very kind. We're looking to be positive another month, which is super dope. We're up a little over 3 to 4 units, I believe, this month. And just playing a little lighter than usual, you know what I mean? I feel like we're going up and down a little bit every day, but we're like the stock market, you know what I mean? We're getting up there. So we started down 3 units. We went 0-3 in day one. Since then, we took 4 days. We got plus 2 units to the 10th, 11th. Yeah. We're basically in the 3 to 4 unit space. And I think it's time to start laying more lottos. Um, I just realize, and sweeps are fun, but I do realize like people want the lottos. Like the no home runs were so much fun. Um, we're gonna find what we want to do. I say we sweep today too. I'm trying to find what we do in terms of a lotto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to find what we want to do, whether that's a mix and match. I love the thought of an RBI. I wish RBIs were better to us this year in terms of lottos. They've been okay. We've had 2 to 3 as of late. Home runs are tough, and they've kind of priced bases out of a lotto for me, if that makes sense. I don't like strikeouts that much anymore either. I'm really trying to find what that prop is, and I don't know if I can figure that out. I really wish DK still had that alt outs up because I would love to do that, but to each their own. And I know people are going to get mad at me today, but my favorite prop today is a Rockies pitcher over outs, and it's ugly. It is so ugly. Here's my thought process. Okay. Where are they? Oh, yeah. The Rockies. Bullpen kind of tanked. They have Bradley Blaylock on the bump. Okay. I'm sorry. With Bradley, who just faced this Diamondbacks team, only went 4.2, and it wasn't at Coors. I get that. But we just need to finish 5 innings. His line is 14 and a half. And like he's gone, like let's see, before he started 28 and got to 80, whatever. 5.1, 3.2, crushed, 13 hits. That's going to happen. You're not going to make it. 5.2, 5.1, 6, 5.2, 4.2. I mean, I have to play a 14 and a half line for a guy who's going to go 90 plus pitches. I get it's in Coors. He had 10 base runners here and he didn't finish. He had a 20 pitch 5th inning. Okay. He had 70 through 4 or 76 through 4, still came out. And you see the bottom of the 5th. Carroll homer, then a fly out, then a walk, then a ground out. So he had 2 outs, and then he gave up another double. And then he got pulled. I mean, he could have finished that if he doesn't give up 3 runners in the 5th inning. And he still played horribly. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3 singles, 1 walk, 4 runners, 5 runners, 6 runners, 7 runners, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we could do that. I mean, I don't know how we don't play this 14 and a half. I mean, his numbers are actually somewhat decent too. Like that's last 30 days. Ooh, I like the sound of that, Brando. I mean, like his numbers aren't terrible. He was walking guys a ton to start the year. He's really limited that, even though he walked 3 and 4 his last 2 games, and still went 5.2 innings with 4 walks. Like I just feel like this should be 15 and a half under like minus 200. I'm not expecting him to go into the 6th. He can. I wouldn't be that shocked. but like I think he gives us a strong five. And I'm just having a hard time doing that again after we lost Gomber, who also would have cashed if he didn't give up a 2-run bomb to Burleson, only his fourth home run or third home run to the lefty this season. All right, but let's go game by game. It's a small day. We're gonna have a lotto. I don't know if I want to touch the day games, but these are usually dead offenses. But this Mariners offense has been dead for the 2 night games. So I'm like, is this the game they finally show out? Because they did have Kramer who shoved, and then they had top of the morning, top of the morning. Like this has got to be the game. So Tuesday they scored 1 run. Yesterday they scored 3 runs, and it wasn't until the 7th and 9th inning. Sagano's been better. Like his last 30 days numbers is a lot better in terms of ISO to lefties. Day game though, right before they leave, I feel like the Mariners have some offense in them. Sagano's really screwed me the last 2 times I bet on him, I believe. So I'm gonna stay away, but I might have a hitter prop in this one. Probably an RBI. You know what I mean? It's probably gonna be Naylor. And then Logan Evans. I can't trust the Orioles. They're just terrible. So we'll move on to here. This is a pitcher's duel yesterday, and it probably will be again. I do like Max Scherzer over 4.5 hits allowed. My only problem is the walks that Chicago can do. But Scherzer 4.5 hits allowed has been air for me. Pete Crow Armstrong sucks. The Mets made a great trade with Javi Baez for Pete Crow Armstrong. I don't care what you say. That trade table has turned. He looks terrible. That's just my opinion. Put him back to the lineup. Um, okay, Boyd has been nails, but this Blue Jays team is going to rock lefties, especially Vlad. This is what they do, but he's been so nails. It's actually unbelievable. So be careful there. Both teams do want to win as well. We got the Blue Jays. Cubs bullpen's wide open, and the Blue Jays bullpen is also wide open. So 2 guys need to win. These are 2 guys that want to go 6 innings, though. And it's in a dome, no weather. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Bro, he was so like I didn't think he was gonna be that good, to be honest. I thought he was gonna get on base, singles, walks, steal bags. Motherfucker turned into Barry Bonds for the first half of the year. Stole his bases, sure. But I didn't think that was sustainable. And I think he had a nice little insanity run, and it may be coming to it. He'd still be a good player, like good defensive center fielder. Do I see him batting top 5 for a playoff team in this future? No, I don't. That's just my opinion. Did we win that trade? No. But let's relax on the worst trade of all time things. And also, I know the Orioles letting go Kyle Stowers and who else is in that deal? I forget. But Trevor Rogers looks legit. He looks legit. Yo, school started early, bro. Rocket, where are you from? And how are you in school already? Unless your kid's in summer school. Hey, I don't discriminate. I was a big summer school guy. Mainly because I was never show up to school on time. So unless it's like soccer practice and stuff, because that was the best time of my life. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me sign in here. All right. Oh God. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Oklahoma and Louisiana. Bro, you guys start hella early. Bro. Maybe that Midwest shit as well. I guess Louisiana's South. Is it for football? Is that what it is? I guess you guys start your seasons mad early. Never mind. I'm wrong. You're right. We got Lindor who can't hit a beach ball, but Bryce Elder, Kyle Farmer, Zach McKinstry, Zeus Analytics absolutely changed the game here. You know when you guys go on the websites and you see like we usually start after Labor Day, so like that first week of September. First week of September, but maybe you guys end a lot earlier. We go first week of September till like mid to late June, kind of a thing. All right, we got Bryce Elder, Kyle Farmer, McKinstry, Royce Lewis, Tovar, Alonzo. I think Bryce Elder's trash. You got a lot of guys who are going to rock in this Rockies Diamondbacks game. But Zeus Analytics crushed it because you can now do who has good batting average, right? Versus certain players. And then you could also do based on exit velo. So this is interesting. Wenceel Perez crushing the ball, but he sucks versus Bailey Ober. Byron Buxton, Tarek Skubal, terrible, but he's mashing the ball. Colt Keith, 4 for 13. That ain't terrible. He's rocking the ball too. Same with Riley Green, not that great. .313 batting average, rocking the ball. Corbin Carroll versus Bradley Blair. You can go down the list. I'm doing it based on exit velo. You could do it based on batting average. You could do it based on total plate appearances. 10 for 51 versus Max Scherzer. 4 for 22 versus Bailey Ober. I mean, you could really do whatever the hell you want. Who has the most home runs? I just spit on my computer. Terrible. Look at that. You could do whatever you want. 2 home runs versus Bailey Ober. 2 home runs versus Max Scherzer. 2 versus Skubal. Only 2 hits is crazy. But this is the best tool I've seen for player props this season. I don't care. He rocked it. He rocked it for sure. And Zeus has football coverages. This is from last year, so it's probably not even up. But you could select your offensive team and select the defensive team. And the data's not here right now, but you could do like versus cover 2, who gets the highest target share, etc. And it's awesome for NFL. And they have the defensive team stats and they do top TD predictions, which is super fun. And they were great last year. I'm not going to lie. Let's see. It's an ugly day, guys. I think I might take Max Scherzer over 4.5 hits allowed. It's just been a great prop to me. You know what I mean? Suzuki 2 for 3. This is also good Max Scherzer, so it's like, how do we whatever? Yo, I totally forgot the Blue Jays got Shane Bieber. Oh my god, dude. This team is a problem. Holy shit. Kevin Gausman, Shane Bieber, and you get Barrios, Bassett. You got a lefty and Lauer. You got Max Scherzer who could eat some innings. Jesus. Good thing for them is Bowden Francis is hurt because he sucked. I mean, that team is dangerous. We are family. We're getting there. All right. Edward Cabrera. He had a dominant outing. I think the longest outing of his career last start. 8 innings. He's nasty, bro. Nasty. And we got Tanner Bibby. Tanner Bibby. Oh, he's getting waxed. And it's a righty versus the Marlins. Are they home or on the road? I believe they're home. Okay, he's a little better at home. He is a righty. Last 30 days been getting pieced a little hard. Kyle Stowers. Oh, Kyle Stowers. He's gonna rock him. I mean, I like the Marlins F5 team total. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Any 1.5 versus like not a Scooble is like always worth a look. You play the numbers, you don't play plays. You know what I'm saying? Meet on the ledge. We gotta meet on. All right. Nationals 1.5, Braves 1.5 for Senga. I think the Mets F5 team total is also in play because Bryce Elder is trash. I like Stowers. I do like Stowers a ton. Again, it's an ugly day. Luzardo's going to carve this Nats team. They can't hit lefties. He's going to have 115 strikeouts. Brad Lord. Oh my goodness, you're getting rocked by lefties. That is not good. Not good if you want to play the Phillies. Look at Schwarber and Harper with those ISOs. Golly. It's a Bryce day for sure. If you're going to pick a walk, you're going to pick somebody on the Braves, and it's going to be a lefty. So Matt Olson and Profar, you get number 1 and 2, honestly. Oh, it's actually anybody. Oh my God, he's been terrible. Can the Mets get some damn length from their fucking starters? Probably not, right? Those are the guys who are walking. I think Bryce Elder gets absolutely slammed. Can't bet the Mets to win, but you can bet them to score runs. Bailey Ober. Oh, it could be Kerry Carpenter Day. Yeah, you're right. Whoever said that earlier is spot on. Oy vey. Colt Keith is the guy. Do we have a hits runs RBI line for Colt Keith? What a name, Colt. Minus 145. Too much odds there. I feel like your name should be. Is that short for Colton? I don't know. Colt Keith. Kyle Stowers. Bryce Harper. Oh, yeah. And then we have Eduardo Rodriguez, who's trash. I think I'm playing Blaylock. I think you guys are going to have to fucking bet it with me because you guys aren't family unless you bet Bradley Blaylock outs with me. I'm just saying. It's kind of fucked up, if you ask me. Also, we're getting into the card game. I got these. I'm going to the store today. Are we ripping packs on lives for Thursday? So I talked with my wife. I think we're doing Thursday night primetime NFL games. I got two monitors here. We're going to go live on one. We're going to have our bets and our kicker props are prime on Thursday. And then we're going to watch the game here. So we're going to watch the game together on every Thursday. We're going to sweat out bets, maybe some live bets, maybe some each drive bets to catch a pass, whatever. And we're going to rip some packs, have some fun, maybe do some live, what you would call it, trivia with my thing with Mike MC Bets. I don't know if you guys follow our backyard banter account, but the views are racking up. We're at 2,100 followers. You can see this. Those views. We got some fun Madden rating stuff. Go give it a follow. And I might do some live stuff like that. Have you guys answer in the comments. But my goal is to bring the community back. You know, life gets in the way, right? Shit happens in life. You have a shit year, shit happens, whatever, out of your control. I had one of the worst years of my life this year. Nothing to do with my job, but you know, it is what it is. And I feel like what used to be great about this space is that we would go live, we'd hang out, we'd do whatever. And you get older, you get responsibilities. I get that. But there's so many now accounts with like fake names or they're just like whatever bullshit post fucking chat GPT shit. There's very few people who are here still. Like I was talking to Trent the other day at the Picket event and we were there and like maybe two or three other guys were there from years ago. Everyone's that either faded out or whatever. And we have the ability to make the community. We could sweat bets, do some live stuff, rip open packs, have some fun on a goddamn Thursday. If you have a shit day at your job, you can watch football, hang out, and have a good time. That's what this is about. Listen, you can follow me for bets, right? And they're going to win more than they lose. That's the truth. It's been that way for 3 years, 4 years now. But there's more we can do, right? There's more we can do. So I feel like that's on me dropping the ball. Again, life gets in the way, but we're going to bring that back because it's more about the experience too. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Welcome to my TED Talk this morning. This is what we got on the menu. I'm going to finalize what we can do, and we're going to get after it today. It's a short day. Maybe there'll be some NFL futures out. Who knows? But behind the scenes, I'm locking in. I'm getting some stuff done. I'm working on kicker prop projections. I'm working on other shit I could do. So we're almost there. Baseball's been fun. It is fun. It always will be fun. But football is an awesome, different beast. And in Blaylock, we will trust tonight. I'm probably playing this, just so you know. Best of luck on your bets today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.